Let's talk about the cue, pulling your shoulders back and down. I really dislike this cue. It has great intentions because it's trying to get people to open their chest and stop overly tensing your pec minor and engage mid traps and lower traps, which in theory is a really good idea, but it goes horribly wrong all the times that I've seen it. Now, I treat people with pain. It's what I do in the physical therapy world. And so everybody that walks in my door does not feel well. And one of the main things when somebody's experiencing neck, shoulder pain, shoulder tightness, is they try to pull their shoulders back and down. It is not for a lack of trying. They have been working on this for years, and I can see with the compounding tightness in their rotator cuff, their serratus, their lats, everything just locks up down here and prevents motion, which can then lead to shoulder impingement and shoulder pain. And so the first thing I try to do is get them away from pulling back and down, because it is a cue that they end up overusing. So when you give out the cue back and down, make sure that the person is engaging their lower traps and not overly using their rotator cuff and not using their lats for that, because the cue pulling down can go horribly wrong. Then we end up in this tug of war between our upper traps. So the more you pull down, the more your upper traps are like, what are you doing? And then they try to pull up, and then so you pull down. Instead of just resting the shoulders and kind of letting them go, you end up in this tug of war that increases neck tightness and increases shoulder impingement. So a cue that I like to start with that I think is maybe a little bit easier to master over back and down is just simply back. So just simply having somebody open their chest, just a pinch, and then let go and relax. Don't hold it there. You're not walking around with your chest, exaggerated and open all day, but the pulling back, even just a little bit, can be enough to decrease tension in the pec minor. So just a pinch of pulling back, and then just let go. Let them go. Let those shoulders go. Let them wiggle, let them hang, let them go, no tension. And so if you're sitting in a chair that has a back to the chair, you can simply find the chair. So this is a great cue for nursing moms that have so much tension, or even moms holding a bottle or just trying to rock a baby to sleep, because there's just so much forward posture. So a lot of the moms that I hear from, like, I had some neck and shoulder tightness prior to having a baby, and now I have all this exponential neck and shoulder tightness, and it's especially worse during feeding times or trying to rock my child to sleep. So what I want you to do is, when you're sitting in that position, I want you to think about finding the back of the chair. So even if you're nursing, you can still find the back of the chair and then relax and let go. So I often see women hold tension when they shouldn't be holding tension. You should just be letting go and relaxing into a position. You don't need to tensely sit there stressed, holding a muscle activated when it could be relaxed. So the next time you're in that situation and you're in a chair and you think back and down, don't pull down. We don't need any more lat engagement for reorienting our posture. I want you to think about just pulling back and letting go. Then we'll work the lower traps another time. You're right, they're very important. We need lower traps, but I don't want the down cue because it often gets confused with lats, and then we end up in this world of tightness with pressure problems and neck pain, and it kind of backfires. So try that cue, try finding the back of the chair, opening your chest, and then relax and let go. You're not holding it there, you're not overly straining, but we're just going to try to decrease that pec minor just a little bit and see if that doesn't make you feel a whole lot better.